Welcome live into the rinks in Hauppauge. Here in a short moment, we'll get ready for our first game of the night, where the Kings Park Commack Knights, who are stand at 12-3, take on the Southampton Whalers, 5-9-1. The KPC Knights are coming off a 3-game win streak. They last played Long Island, getting a win 12-2. And the Whalers coming off a loss and a tie in their last game against East Islip, where they lost 9-3. But we'll have all the action coming up here soon. Stay with us. Hello. We welcome you back to the rinks. Live players getting ready to line up here for the national anthem. And welcome back live here as we get ready for first period action against the Kings Park Commack Knights and the Southampton Whalers. Two freshman teams going head-to-head. Again, KPC is 12-3 on the season, and Southampton 5-9-1. It's been tough sledding for the Whalers in their past 5 games as they stand even across the board in the win, loss, and tie column at 2-2 and 1 tie. They lost their last game 9-3 against East Islip, and then they tied on February 14th against Middle County 6-6. But for Kings Park, it's been nothing but dominance in their last 3 games, winning against Longwood 12-2, West Islip 11-1, and a shutout against Pat Mid 8-0. And in those past 3 games, they outscored their opponents 31-3. Should be an interesting game here as we get ready. Players skating around, fans are on their feet. Ref is at center ice, getting ready for the puck drop. Puck hits the ice, and it scampers away. KPC tries to bring it over the line. Can't get it. The Whalers control it behind their own net. Passes it up ahead. That's Vergara. Tries to pass it ahead to his teammate, but it's intercepted by Catazone, who brings it across the blue line down on the left side. Brings it behind the net, gets checked on the board and loses it. The Whalers go the other way, and there's a scrum down on the line. The Knights have it. Walks in, tries to get it to the middle, but Catazone will control it, and he kicks it with his skate and has to reset. Catazone shoots it towards the net to get it away. Now here come the Whalers. That's Vergara. Vergara being hounded, and it's intercepted again. 3 Whalers defenders there, and they'll get the puck back going the other way. That's Magnotta. Magnotta has it. Brings it across the blue line. Shot on goal and glove save. In goal for the Knights. That's Chris Guarnieri with the glove save there. It's the ice. The Whalers control it. Tries to pass it to his teammate. That was Goldstein. Now KPC trying to get it out of their own end. They control it behind Guarnieri. They get it, pass it up. They look to go on the attack. That's Manchester. Manchester has it poked away. And a scrum for the puck. Both teams fighting for it on the boards. And it scampers away behind the Whalers' net. But a nice check there on the board. Can't get to it in time. They pass it up. But nobody's there. Waterman will control it and passes it over to Munch. Munch skating fast now with a burst of speed over the blue line. Cuts back to the middle. Drops it to Pugh. Pugh working his way in. Tries to find somebody. Stops. Passes it all the way across. That's a shot on goal, but saved there. The legs, and they try to drop it off. That's Bamonte with it. Passes it back to Munch, but it'll go across the blue line, and they'll have to reset. Munch waits for his teammates to get out. He brings it over the blue line now. Passes it to center, but can't get it to Bamonte. And the Whalers are going, and now it's a race to the puck on the other end. KPC has a bunch of reinforcements on that bench. The Whalers don't have a lot of depth today. Only 4 people sitting on that bench for them. So it's going to take a lot of effort. Jeekis takes it across the blue line. Passes it across the ice. Can't handle the pass. Now the Whalers have it. With a burst of speed, takes it across the blue line on the left side. Passes it back to the center, but can't control it. Oh, it was Bistrain Emptage who tried to get it in the center, but can't get it. It's Costanzo with it. Passes it up ahead. Passes it right into the defense to Riley. Riley tries to get it back center, but stolen away. Here comes KPC on the attack now. Bringing it past center right. Passes it back to Jeekis on the left side. Back in, but passes it behind Roshinger. That's Jeekis, tries to get a shot on goal, but it'll ricochet off the side of the net. Paleota tries to get it. Can't get it to go. A little fake out there, but stolen by Jeekis. Jeekis passes it in the front of the net. A shot and a score. KPC strikes first here in the first period. And their dominance continues as they score the first one in this contest. And that was James Paliota with the goal, snipes it over the glove of Scott Musowitz. Puck behind the net. And they have it right in front again. A shot on goal, but right into the body of the Whalers. Now the Whalers have numbers. They go on the attack. Passes it up. That's Goldstein. Goldstein has it poked away, but somehow retains the puck. Brings it behind the net, stops, but loses it. Hounded on the boards, but the Knights come away with it. That's Munch. Munch tries to pass it to himself off the board, but it'll get away from him. And Magnotta controls it. They pass it in front. Chance right there for Paliota. Goes off his stick. Scrum in the middle. Get it past the blue line. KPC will control it. Pass it ahead. Gets away. That's Paliota. He has it on the board. Passes it in front. They have another opportunity, and it gets by Musowitz for the second goal of the game, and KPC goes ahead 2-0 here in the first. And we go back to center ice. As the KPC dominance continues, we said outscore their opponents 31-3 in their last 3 games. And that offense still continuing to roar for them here. 2 early goals here as the Whalers trying to find some pace. On the near side board. Whalers trying to get it, but they can't come away with it off the scrum. It was Riley who had it. Now it's Goldstein. Goldstein weaving his way through the defense. Excuse me, that was Craig who was weaving his way through the defense. They pass it ahead. That's for Ara, who passes it to Goldstein. Goldstein shot on goal. Saved with the pads. And here comes Goldstein from behind. And they're going to call a whistle, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The foul from Goldstein. Came behind trying to steal the puck. It got a little too aggressive, but he'll go in the box. And KPC will come away with the first power play opportunity. And this one already ahead 2-0. Nine minutes left to go in this one. KPC controls it off the faceoff. They go into their offense, working the puck around, pass it across the ice. Now they get it back to the top. That's Catazone, passes it to his right. They walk in, gets it middle, opportunity, and just misses. That was Anthony Catazone who had the opportunity on the other end. Excuse me, that was Kevin Schwartz. Shot on goal, wrister. Goes wide. Whalers try to clear it, but they can't. Anthony Catazone gives it to Schwartz, but the pass is too far ahead. Whalers have it, and they'll clear it, and it'll go all the way to the other end. The Knights quickly get the puck back, making quick work. That's Schwartz. Schwartz has it poked away there by Magnotta. And Catazone will track the puck down for the Knights in their own end behind the net. Now he waits for the numbers as they look to go on the attack. He passes it ahead. Cuts back to the center. Schwartz calling for it on the left side. He'll get it. Now he looks center. Gives it to Catazone up top. He walks center. Shot to the body. It almost gets away from him. And the Knights still control it. All the way on the other end. That's DeFeo with it. DeFeo skating all around. Now he finds a hole. Attack. Shot on goal. Glove save. Ricochets out of the glove and goes on the pads. He'll squeeze those legs to just stop it from going in. And KPC is just going on the attack on offense, hounding the Whalers with a barrage of shots. And our Musowitz has had a tough time here in this one to open it up with the barrage of this offense. Nice pass behind the back by Munch. They get it back to Munch. Munch, slap shot right into the body of Riley. And Riley will clear it, gives it to the other end. And Guarnieri will just clear it. But the Knights will have control of it again. That's Munch trying to work on the far boards, but is hounded. And our Musowitz will corral it, and the clock will stop. But it's been nothing but KPC offense in this first period. And the puck hits the ice. And we continue play here. Scrum for it. D'Angelo comes away with it. He gets pushed to the ground behind the back, and that'll be a whistle and a penalty. And the Whalers with an opportunity here. As Max Manchester goes into the box for the Knights. And this will be the first advantage for the Whalers and an opportunity for them to get some offense going, as the faceoff will go into the Knights' end now. Goldstein on the faceoff for the Whalers. Puck's down. Goldstein tries to go after it. Can't get it. Fighting for it on the boards. Munch comes away with it. Turns around with some fancy stick work. Clears it. D'Angelo corrals it for the Whalers, and they'll have to reset. Goldstein with it. Skating around. Pass it up to Magnotta. Ricochets off his stick, and Riley will get it. He brings it across the blue line, loses the puck. And it's a scrum on the boards. Here comes Goldstein now. He wraps around the backside of the net, trying to look for a teammate. Passes it. That's Magnotta. Gives it to D'Angelo. D'Angelo walks in, has it poked away there by Mamonti. And it'll ricochet off the boards, and it'll be cleared, and the Whalers try to track it down. 1:15 left on the power play for the Whalers. 5:56 left to go. Here comes Magnotta with it. Burst of speed past the blue line. Cuts in the middle. Loses the puck. Gives it to Goldstein. And Goldstein had a chance on the back door. And the Knights will clear it again. Making good use of power play kill. Under a minute left to go in this power play for the Whalers. Tries to get it to center, but hounded on the board. That was Catazone who tried to clear it. The Whalers trying to get some offense going. Catazone tracking it down, has it poked away there. Now Riley will control it on the far side. Here comes Goldstein, using his stick work, but gets tied up in the center, but somehow comes away with it. Shot on goal, and it's corralled right there by Guarnieri. Goldstein trying to do it himself. 22 seconds left on that power play opportunity now. KPC still leads 2-0. The Whalers getting their most offense here in this power play opportunity. Sticks on the ground. D'Angelo will get it off the faceoff. Passes it. That's Magnotta. Nata. Wrist shot off the glove. Ricocheted and knocked away in front of the net. D'Angelo will get it. Passes it up front. That's Magnotta. Magnotta brings it across the blue line. No icing there. Knocked away. Power play over. The Knights back to full strength. Goldstein using his speed to bring it across the blue line. Walks into the center. Now goes to the left. Has it poked away by Catazone. Catazone with it now. Trying to set something up. Passes it ahead. And it gets past McKenna. D'Angelo will control it. The pass right into the teeth of the defense. Goes behind the nets. D'Angelo has it. The Whalers frantically trying to get it out of their own end. Now Riley controls it, passes it to Goldstein, but it gets off his skates, and he'll just have to knock it away, and the Knights will track it down in their own end. Under 4 minutes left to go here in the first period. Riley has it, goes through his skates. Give it right back to the Whalers, though. And he muscles his way in, steals it right out from under them. Passes it back to the center, too hard, can't control it. Goes behind the net on the boards. It's Catazone. Schwartz, I mean. The Whalers going the other way, stops. That was Vergara. Bistrain, Emtage passes it up. And that's McKenna with it, far side. Fighting on the board against D'Angelo. D'Angelo knocks it away, and they'll try to ricochet it off the board, but can't get it. And here comes Magnato with the puck. Being worked against by Catazone. Nada passes it up. Now here come the Whalers. They have a chance to set something up here. Here comes D'Angelo, brings it up. Right side, stops, pauses, looking, passes middle, shot on goal, looking for Emtage there, but nothing doing. They pass it back out to D'Angelo on the blue line. Weak wrist shot, doesn't go. Schwartz corrals it for the Knights, passes it back up to Shader. And they're fighting, huge scrum. Magnato controls it, and now both teams getting a little chippy down there, both hitting the ice. They pass it up. DeFeo has it. One-on-one opportunity. The Whalers desperately trying to track it down. Tries to get the wraparound, but has it poked away. Now here comes Goldstein. Goldstein. Knights defenders surround him, but he'll bring it up. Skates in. Tries to shoot, but loses it. Wraps around, has it poked away, and the Knights will clear it. Just under 2 minutes left to go. D'Angelo will track it down. Passes it back. Goes through the legs of his teammate. And they bring it up. Here come the Whalers now. KPC hounding them. Trying to find somebody to pass to, and passes it up to Riley. Now Riley, using his big frame to get in. A nice shot. Scooped up with the glove. Minute 23 left to go in the period. KPC leads 2-0. The Whalers scrambling to try to get some offense going. KPC using their size and speed to their advantage. Now the puck hits the ground. We get underway. Ricochets off the backside wall. The Knights looking to go on the attack again. Here comes Gikas. Gikas, shot on goal, saved with the pad. A little bit of a collision there up against the board. Riley has it. Passes it up. Get right back. Magnato tries to track it down, and he gets crushed against the board. And that's Munch who goes and challenges the taller, bigger Magnato, and we'll get a whistle, and he'll go into the box. And the Whalers, for the second time today, will have the man-up advantage.
That don't happen when you call it both ways. You missed the first one, that wasn't even a penalty.
And now the fans getting into it. It's getting rowdy here. KPC leads 2-0. But the Whalers will have the man-up advantage for the rest of the period. Magnato has it. Walks in. Wrist shot. Save with the pad. Here comes Goldstein on the back door, but can't get to it in time. Riley controls it in front of the net. Shot and scores. The power play goal for the Whalers, and Quinlan Riley with the first goal of the night for the Whalers as they cut this deficit in half. As Black Sabbath blasts throughout the arena off that goal opportunity. Munch will stay in the penalty box. We go back to center ice. Much needed offense there from the Whalers. KPC controls it, tries to attack quickly off the faceoff. And we'll get another whistle on the clock. We'll stop. The Knights have it. Puck up against the board. Riley fighting for it for the Whalers. Goldstein calling for it but won't get it. That's Craig with it. And a shot on goal in period 2 will end. 3 goals in this period by both teams. Well, not by both teams, but 3 total goals. KPC scores 2. And then on the power play, the Whalers come back with a goal of their own by Quinlan Riley. And the second period action will get underway here, but we have a good one on hand versus the Southampton Whalers and the Kings Park Commack Knights. Don't go anywhere. Second period action comes your way soon.
So far, so good.
I remember one time I called the game and I just, for the entire first 2 periods, I was calling the team by the wrong mascot and I had no idea. Welcome back. And welcome back. Second period action getting ready to set underway. Both teams go to the opposite side, but it's a scrap heap battle here on the ice. Puck drop, and second period gets underway. KPC wasting no time going on the attack. Tries to pass it, but too far ahead. That's Emtage trying to track it down for the Whalers, but can't get it. Stolen away there by Kessler. Kessler will bring it over the blue line. Goes to the center, and we're going to get a whistle. And the potential offside. And that's what it's going to be, offside on the Whalers. And we'll go to the dot for the faceoff. Now KPC on the attack again. On the far side board, hard hit into the wall. Emtage gets it for the Whalers. Passes it up ahead. She'll get it back. Emtage passes it ahead for Riley. They can't get it to go. Catazone will have it, and he'll just clear it towards the other end. And tracking it down is D'Angelo. Now here comes D'Angelo trying to get something going. Cohen challenges him, but he'll skate right by him. Poke checked away there by the Knights. And here comes Magnotta with it now. Magnotta racing ahead. He gets a shove from Sattler. And Sattler will now go out back to the bench. And a nice check right there by Cohen. But D'Angelo right there. Here comes Magnotta. Scramble there between Emtage and Riley, but here comes Kessler. Skates to the center. But the Knights defense hounds him and he can't get a good shot. And we're going to get a whistle. It's been a back and forth battle so far, but here in the second, the Knights continue with their fast skating and aggressive play, trying to go after that puck. But here come the Railers as they have a burst of life after that goal. Tries to get into center, gets it in front, but no goal there. Almost making it even there. They try to get in center, but it gets past Riley. Now they scramble. Here come the Knights. Matt Sattler passes it up. Shedder tries to shoot it, but whiffs. Now here comes Magnotta. Magnotta has it knocked away. Here comes Pagliato. And here come the Whalers. They have the numbers. He drops it off. Shot goes wide. Whalers with another good opportunity to try to even it up. Here comes Goldstein. Goldstein working his way around. Passes it back, but gives it right back to Goldstein. Here he comes, walks in, wrist shot, and it goes through the legs of the goalie and in, and we're all tied up at 2. The Whalers have come back down and scored 2 unanswered goals of their own to tie this game. And that was number 10, Maxwell Goldstein, with the goal and the assist from Mateo Vergara and Grady Craig. And we go back to center ice for the face-off as this one's all knotted up here in the second period. The Knights win the face-off. They go on the attack. Drops it back off. Gives it right back. And a goal! A quick turnaround here. And the Knights reclaim the lead. No, my goodness, it's back and forth. A true battle here. Whalers giving the Knights a run for their money, but turn around and a quick goal in response by Kohenjikis on that goal. The Whalers thought they had come from behind, but the Knights said not so fast as they look to score yet again. Slap shot into the pad, ricochet opportunity, but the Knights can't get to it in time. Crawls in, shot in the center right off the shoulder pad. And now here comes Magnotta with it. Now Goldstein races after it. He has his teammate to the left. Has it poked away there by Costanzo. And it goes out past the blue line. And they'll reset. Here's Riley with it. Has it on the near side board. We'll just throw it away. Pass it back up. That's D'Angelo. And now here comes an opportunity for the Knights. Wimmer shot on goal but goes high. That was a good chance right there. It's off the pads there. D'Angelo controls it, and he'll have the puck wrap around, but it's not hard enough. Here comes DeFeo with it. Now Wimmer. He's looking for someone. Passes it back down low. They get it to the middle. Shot on goal and score! Another 2 unanswered goals by the Knights here. And they're back on, and they're on top 4-2 now. Both teams exchanging runs. The Knights in the first period scored 2 unanswered goals. The Whalers come back, knotted up at 2 with 2 unanswered of their own, and another 2 unanswered by the Knights here. It's a back and forth battle. Can the Whalers respond? Here's Pugh with it, far side. Trying to work his way around, but now it goes behind the net. Looking for somebody. That's Catazone. Catazone shot on goal, but blocked in the middle by a Whaler defender. Another shot scooped up with the glove. And it's chaos down there on the ice. 10:47 left to go. And we have a good one on our hands. Lots of action through the first 2 periods. And that was Robert Wimmer who scored that last goal for the Knights. Assist by Matthew DeFeo. DeFeo tracks it down for the Knights. Gives it to Schwartz. Schwartz has it on the far boards. Goes around emptied. Shot on goal. Scooped up again by the goalie, Musowitz. The Knights wasting no time, trying to pull away in this one. Showing that dominant offense. Shot on goal again, right to the body of our Musowitz. And 3 quick shots on goal. And the Whalers and the Knights will have a line change. And Lempton for size here as the big number 88. Riley comes in for the Whalers. Schwartz controls it, tries to pass it to the middle, but D'Angelo's there. Now it's a huge pile up on the board for the puck. It scatters away. Here comes D'Angelo. Passes it ahead behind Goldstein, but he'll control it anyway. Here comes Goldstein. Speed. Shot on goal. Saved. And now there's a huge pile up on the boards. A scrum. Neither team comes away with it yet. And it goes out, ricochets out wide. It goes far side board. Here come the Knights. Here's Wochinger. Wochinger has it knocked away. Cohen comes from behind to try to corral it. But we'll get another whistle. 9 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the second period. We go to the far dot. Puck's on the ground. We will resume play. Here comes Goldstein. Pass to D'Angelo. D'Angelo being guarded by Wochinger. He'll spin around. Passes it ahead to Goldstein. Back to D'Angelo. Head up. Looking for something to go. He'll bring it himself past the blue line. Cuts middle. Poked away there by Wochinger. And the Whalers will track it down. That's Craig with it. And he'll use a burst of speed. He's looking to get somewhere. Drops it back off to Vergara. Vergara brings it middle. Passes it ahead to Magnotta. But too many defenders there, so he'll just pass it up against the board. Here come the Whalers now. Have an opportunity. Weak shot on goal. Pad saved. Here's Sattler. And another shot opportunity, but it goes wide. And now another pile up on the near side boards. The Knights come away with it. Passes it ahead, and D'Angelo will control it. Passing it far side to Craig. Craig being guarded by Wochinger, and Wochinger goes in for the big hit, but whiffs. Craig passes it ahead to Grotzky. Ricochets off his skate, gives it over to Riley, and Riley will just pass it along the boards. And it's going to be tracked down there by Costanzo. Costanzo has it. Goldstein making a play for the puck. Riley comes in, tries to pass it into the center there to Vergara, but too wide, and Vergara's shot on goal goes wide as it deflected in there by a Knights defender, and they'll get it. Try to pass it ahead, and it's all Whalers right now. They're trying to come back again, down 2. Shot on goal poked away there. And now here comes Magnotta. Passes it up to Goldstein. Goldstein's shot goes wide. Vergara trying to track it down for the Whalers. Can't get there. And yet again, the Whalers' offensive attack and nothing to show for it. D'Angelo has it behind their own net. Passes it up to Riley, but can't get it to go. And that's Keegan Riley, not Quinlan. Here come the Knights. Pass a little too hard for McKenna right there. And now the puck rolls away. And there's Schwartz. No, Catazone. And he just flicks the puck down the ice. Neither team really able to control the puck here right now. The Whalers trying to get some offense going, but nothing to show for it on these attacks. Just pass it up. Here's Paleota. Paleota walking in on the right side. Now goes wide, stops, thinks about his decision. And being hounded there by D'Angelo. And he comes away, gives it up to Emtage. Emtage has 3 defenders surrounding her, but she'll bring it up. Drops it back down to Riley, but the pass goes wide. And here comes Shetter. Shetter had an opportunity, goes wide and scooped up there. We'll get a stoppage in play. 6:21 left to go. Played 1 period. 6.5 left in the second. But it's been a doozy. Shot on goal, ricochet opportunity, but can't get put in by Jikas as it just goes wide. Now Magnotta controls it for the Whalers. Can't get anything going here. Waterman shoots it and goes wide. And the Knights looking to use their speed to get a puck. And Waterman saves it from going out past the blue line. Passes it up to DeFeo, intercepted there in the middle. And now it's Kessler who has it poked away. Riley goes in on defense. But here are the Knights. It's Waterman. Waterman goes now to the center, has it poked away by Riley, and here's Goldstein. Goldstein with an opportunity. He brings it up past the blue line. Shot on goal, ricocheted off the body of Friedman, who's now in goal for the Knights. That's number 90. They try to pass it up to Schwartz, and here comes Schwartz, but felt the defense on his heels and just gives it up. And Stolen behind the net, passes it to the center. And that was Costanza who had an opportunity. And here's Goldstein with it, wraps around, passes it to the center to D'Angelo, but it goes wide, ricocheted. Shot on goal for Magnotta, but nothing to show for it. And the Knights come the other way, using that speed to get behind the defense. Magnotta the only one back on defense. Here comes D'Angelo from behind. Shot on goal, and a good save there by Armuzowicz. Four minutes, 44 seconds left to go. Shot on goal goes wide. Armuzowicz lays out. The ricochet goes right into his glove. Fast-paced play here. And D'Angelo will come out for the Whalers. And coming in is Craig. The puck hits the ice. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Shot on goal goes high. Here comes Goldstein, getting behind the defense. Catazone back there for the Knights. Gives him a shove, he'll fall to the ice. Good defense there by the Knights. And now it's a scrum for the puck. That's Goldstein, who is slammed on the boards by three Knights defenders. There's Bamonte with it. Working against three Whalers. Can't get it to go. Now Goldstein, using that speed to try to get through the defense. Excuse me, that's Magnotta. Gets a shot on goal. Ricochet opportunity. Oh my goodness, Whalers with an opportunity there. And now the Knights going the other way. That's Magnotta on the defense. Shot on goal. Saved with the blocker. Finally gets off the board. Here comes Goldstein. That's Catazone and Costanzo on defense. But he has Brago with him. Stanzo knocks it away. Here's Magnotta. Passes it over to Craig. Craig couldn't handle it, and they'll knock it away. And the Knights control it. Costanzo, and here it goes the puck. Bamonte and Magnotta racing after it. Magnotta will get there first. Bamonte right on his heels. Here comes Bamonte. Tries to get around him, but a shoulder check, and he'll fall to the ice. Now Riley comes up with it. Passes it up ahead. That's Settler. Gives it to shot on goal, but he falls down on the follow-through. That was Vergara with the shot opportunity. Pugh with it now for the Knights. Gives it to Schwartz. Schwartz looking at the goal. Has his eye on the prize. Passes it to the center for Pugh, but ricochets off his stick as it goes wide. Gives it to Schwartz. Schwartz looking at the goal. Shoots. Now Muzowicz corrals it in his chest. Here it goes. Here comes Kessler. Kessler has it poked away there by Wochinger. Wochinger looking for a teammate, passes it to his left. Now they have an opportunity, but he just flicks it, and D'Angelo will control it for the Whalers. Passes it up to Craig. Craig uses the wall to pass it up back to Kessler. Kessler gets shoved there, out of the way by Waterman. And Schwartz trying to work his way over past the ref. He gets in the way. Waterman tracks it down for the Knights. Kessler racing after him. Waterman stops, passes it back up to Schwartz. Here comes Schwartz with it. He uses a burst of speed to pass it, get past the line. Has it knocked away by D'Angelo. And here comes Munch using fancy work. Shot on goal, he scores! That was an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. And the Knights, 3 unanswered goals. To go up 5-2 here in the second. They gave the Whalers a little bit of hope, but they have soon taken it away here with 1:26 left to go in the second period. KPC leads 5-2, and that was a goal by Daniel Munch, assisted by Dylan Sattler. Empton controls it. Emptage controls it. Here comes Munch, the man that just scored the goal. He using his speed. He's racing his way past the blue line. Cuts back to the center. No, back to the right. Shoots it off the side of the net. Stanzo with it. Can't control it. And Kessler will just flick it up off the board. And it'll go behind the net. Under a minute left to go here in the period. Paleota comes away with it. Works his way in off the bar. Paleo tries to get it to the center. No one there, though. Here comes Munch. Munch trying to weave his way through those Whalers defenders. Can't get it. So he passes it up. That's Paleota trying to find it. Gives it back up to Munch towards the blue line. Munch, slap shot, goes wide, hits his own teammate. And here come the Whalers. Emptage with it, bounces off her stick, right into the stick of Costanzo. Munch calling for it on the far side. He'll get it. He's going to take it. But he gives it up. Pass it up ahead to McKenna. McKenna works his way inside. Shot on goal. Poked away there. Munch calls for it again. He has it. Slap shot. Ricochets off the glove and into the goal. And that'll be the end of the second period. And KPC leads 6-2. But don't go anywhere. Third period action coming up soon. Four unanswered goals for the KPC Knights here to close out the second period. But don't go anywhere. Third period action coming your way soon.
I just noticed that it was like cutting out just there. Yeah, like it was like a first split second and going back in.
Okay. Third period action underway. KPC leads 6-2. Talked about how their offense has been dominating the past 3 games, and it's continued into this one. And I think for the Whalers, it's just been the depth. They only have 4 players on that bench of theirs. And the Knights have significantly more depth. Well, at least 10 players on that bench of theirs. Shot goes wide there by Wimmer. Goes back out to the top. That's DeFeo. Drops it off to Catazone. Oh, ricocheted off the stick. And it's a scrum in the front of the net. And a scary moment there for the Whalers, as the Knights almost get goal number 7. And that was just a scary moment. Ricochets off of the stick of Magnotta. Almost an own goal there for the Whalers. And our Musowitz then lays out. And the puck ricocheted away. And there was basically an empty net for the Knights to score on. Corralled there by our Musowitz. Again, quick shot on goal there for the Knights. And they've just outskated and outplayed here the Whalers down the stretch. Puck hits the ice. Third period continues. Shot on goal by Catazone. Doesn't do anything, and it goes ahead. Munch will control it off the clear. Passes it ahead. That's Pugh. Pugh works his way around, gives it to Manchester. Shot on goal, blocked by Bagnetta. Munch gets it back, though. Fakes out emptage. Munch works his way inside. Shot on goal, and Munch scores his 3rd goal in a row for the Knights' 7th goal of the night. Munch has gone on a tear and just doing it himself, as he's put on an offensive show and has the hat trick for the last 3 goals for the Knights. Assisted there by Christopher Pugh. Here comes Vergara, working his way in. A soft shot on goal, blocked there by Friedman with the pad. Here comes Manchester. Manchester passes it into the center, and another opportunity there for the Knights. And here comes Costanzo with it. Gets tied up there with Riley. He pirouettes and falls to the ice. They pass it back up. That's Pugh. Pugh guarded by Magnotta. Tries to dump it. Dump it off. Passes it back to the center, but nothing going. Here comes Goldstein. Pass it up ahead. And there's Riley. Has it poked away there by McKenna. Comes Vergara. Tries to pass it ahead to Goldstein, but he'll just ricochet the puck down past the line. And it ricochets away. Here's Craig with the puck now. Magnotta with it, trying to find something to go. Ricochets off the skate and will go all the way into the Knights' end. And that's Schwartz. No, Catazone with it. Catazone passes it all the way up the ice to Sattler. Pass too hard, he can't handle it. Ricochets off the board. And our Musowitz will give it to Magnotta. And he'll just wait. Bangs the puck off the sidewall. Catazone has it. Again, now the team's just trading the puck. Not really going on the attack. The Knights just trying to waste time while the Whalers trying to make something out of nothing here at the end of this period or game. Magnotta has it behind his own net. Tries to deke out the Knights defender, but has it stolen away. But Riley will come up with it off the ricochet. Here's Emptage with it. Scorm. Catazone passes it up to Schwartz. Schwartz gives it up. Now they pass back. That's Woshinger. Woshinger coming up on the left side. Can't do anything with it. Now it's on the side of the net. Musowitz tries to corral it. Can't get it. Can't get it, but we'll still get a whistle and a stoppage of play. But the man of the hour is definitely Daniel Munch for the Knights. He's put his work in, scoring the last 3 goals for this Knights team, going on an explosion of offense. Schwartz with it. He walks in, passes it back over to the right, but it's too far. Catazone comes up with it. It's McKenna with it. McKenna gives it to Paleota. Paleota, shot on goal, goes wide right. And McKenna will get it off the ricochet. Twirls around, looking for someone to pass it to. Gives it back to Paleota. Paleota now skating around, trying to find something to do with the puck. Drops it back off to Schwartz. Schwartz gives it to McKenna, the one-timer! And a goal! And the offensive onslaught continues here for KPC. They lead it 8-2 with 9:57 left to go. Matthew McKenna with the one-timer on the back step of Armuzowitz. He never saw it coming. And the Whalers have had no response for this KPC offense. And KPC controls it again. Going ahead. Here comes McKenna. He just scored the last goal. Trying to find another one, but he'll pull it back around. McKenna trying to find something to do with it. Looking for a teammate. Finally gets it back off. It's Paleota. Munch now passes it across the ice to Waterman. Waterman gets crushed against the board, so he'll have to ditch the puck, and the Whalers will come away with it. That's D'Angelo. D'Angelo passes it to Craig. Kessler. Kessler gives it to Riley, and Riley hounded by 2 Knights defenders as he gets pushed into the boards. Here comes McKenna with it. He's using fancy stick work to get away from Emptage. They pass it up to Waterman, and here comes Riley with the steal, and Riley has an opportunity, but Munch kicks it away with his stick. And here comes Munch with it on the attack. Tries to get it across the ice to Shetler, but can't get it to go. And now here come the Whalers. Here comes D'Angelo. Up the right side. Emptage just hands it back to him. Stolen by Paleota. Paleota tries to do a twirl, but big hit there by D'Angelo. No penalty. He tried to do a fancy move, but couldn't get around the big body of D'Angelo. Comes Vergara. Can't get it. DeFeo with it. Drops it back to Paleota, but he loses it off his stick. Now here come the Whalers the other way, but they give it right back. That's Wimmer. Wimmer skates in. Shot on goal goes wide. Doesn't even hit the net. And now Riley skating after it. But again, here come the Knights on the keep it on their side. Behind the net. Looking for someone to pass it to. Just skating around. Now goes to the middle. Gives it to Munch. Munch has a lane if he wants it. Thinks about doing something else. Shot by Waterman. Ricochets off the backboard right in front of Armuzowitz. And he'll use his glove to corral it and stop the clock. Stanzo with it. Gets it to the center, trying to get it up to Gikas, but Gikas can't get it. And a huge collision as Magnotta hits the ice. As Wimmer gives him a little shove. And they're going to hand out a penalty to Wimmer. She goes into the penalty box. And that's going to be a 2-minute penalty after he hits Magnotta after he dumped the puck off. Because Magnotta has seen significant minutes in this game. Not sure he's even been on the bench in this one. Him and Goldstein have been the notable players. Goldstein skates off right now. Timeout. And both teams will reset and regroup. Not much for the Knights to talk about, as they've pretty much executed at a very high level tonight. But the Whalers trying to make the best out of this situation that sees them down by 6 with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the third period. And was a close game in the beginning, but the Knights never really gave up control. Scored 2 goals fast in the first period. The Whalers scored late in that first period, then came back with an early goal to tie it up. But then as soon as they tied it up, KPC did not skip a beat and scored within the first 10 seconds after the Whalers tied it up. And then they've scored. And then the Whalers haven't been able to do anything since then. And the Whalers still talking over on the bench, but the ref trying to get them out of their own area as he blew the whistle. But the Whalers trying to draw something up to get one more goal out of this game. And now here come the players off the bench, on the ice, ready to play, and the ref drops the puck. Here come the Whalers, but it'll skate past that blue line, and they'll have to reset. Here comes D'Angelo, being chased down there by Manchester. Manchester hounding D'Angelo for that puck. As the Knights not letting up here. Magnotta chasing after it, and he'll come away with it using a burst of speed as Manchester skates behind him. Here comes Magnotta, and Belmonte pokes it away from him as it goes behind the Knights' net. Ricochets away, Belmonte comes away with it for the Knights. Passes it up to Manchester, but it'll skip past his stick. D'Angelo controls it now for the Whalers, and Manchester putting the pressure on the Whalers, not making it easy for them. And here comes Manchester again as D'Angelo passes it up for Goldstein. Here's Craig with it. Tries to bring it past the blue line, but Belmonte's tight defense forces him to push it past. Here's Schwartz, and they're fighting for it on the boards. Magnotta comes away with it. He puts a shot on goal. Ricochet, but right into the pad of Friedman, and it goes back against the blue line again, and Magnotta has to reset, being hounded by Manchester, and he's not making it easy. Here comes D'Angelo taking it past the blue line. Shot on goal, saved with the pad. Craig on the back door, but he has it taken away. Here comes Schwartz. Schwartz using a burst of speed. Cuts back middle. Shot on goal. Saved there by Armuzowicz. And a big collision against the board. D'Angelo, he whiffed on Schwartz, so he just collided with himself. Shot on goal off the pad of Armuzowicz. Riley has it off the ricochet, but Manchester knocks it away from him, and it'll ricochet off the sidewall, go past the blue line, and here come the Whalers. Here comes Goldstein. That was Catazone. No, that was Peliota. No, that is Catazone working against him. Catazone passes it ahead to Belmonte. Linte trying to get it to Pugh, but Pugh can't do anything. But Manchester gets it off the ricochet. Manchester shot on goal, but blocked there by Magnotta. And now he's hit against the board. Catazone, wrist shot, goes right over the glove of Armuzowicz. And another goal here for the Knights. The 9th goal of the night for the Knights. And it's just been a display of offense here for Kings Park Commack. (9-2). That went right over the glove of Armuzowicz. A snipe shot there by Catazone. Here comes D'Angelo with the puck. Now Magnotta has it. And KPC not letting up despite being up 7 goals. Still chasing after the puck at full force and playing very tight defense against these Whalers. Catazone with it, crawls in, slap shot again, but blocked off the body of Magnotta. Walking in was Pugh, shoots off and ricochets, and the Whalers will control it. Here comes Vergara. Catazone pokes it away. That goes right to Magnotta. Magnotta has it on the board, hounded by the Knights, and it's a scrum. And a huge pile-up. Skating towards it is Catazone and Vergara. Here's Waterman, controls it by his feet. Can't get it to go. Walking in, shot on goal, blocked there by Cohen. And here comes Pugh. The Knights trying to score as many goals as possible as they can tonight. Tries to pass it to the center. Corralled there by Armuzowicz. And it's another goal for the Knights. And they're just continuing to pour it on and hitting the Whalers where it hurts. It's been tough sledding here for the Whalers. And with that 10th goal of the night, the clock will run for the rest of the game. It will not stop. Even for a face-off or a penalty. Wraparound opportunity. And Armuzowicz saves it this time. And a frustrated the frustrated Whalers. And here's Munch. Gives it to Catazone. Past the ice, almost intercepted there by Goldstein, but Munch will outrace him to the puck. Comes away with it. Using that nice stick work. Gets around the Whalers defender, shot on goal right into the body of Armuzowicz. We'll get a whistle, but no stoppage in clock. 2 minutes and counting left to go in this game. Here's D'Angelo with it behind his own net. Passes it back up to Vergara. Tries to pass it to himself, but Goldstein will come after it. He's got two Knights defenders on his back. Passes it to the center, but Riley can't get there fast enough. Here comes Vergara trying to race against Munch, and Munch hits a puck right out from under him, and it'll hit the deck. Vergara trying to keep it in the blue line, can't do it. Too many Knights defenders. McKenna has it, and he'll slow it down, wait for the rest of his team to come, and he'll drop it back off, and that's It's Paleota. Here comes Goldstein racing. He has Craig in the center. Passes it to Craig, but it's off his skate and ricochets. 45 seconds left to go. Here comes Craig skating towards the blue line, but just dumps it off. And Paleota has it. Fighting for it is Sattler and Craig along the board. Coming away with it is McKenna, and he'll just get it to the other end, letting the time run down. And KPC will come out here with another outstanding win as D'Angelo working his way. 10 seconds left to go. They'll come away, win by 8 here. As they try to score again, and that's Paleota trying to go on the back door of Armuzowicz. And with that final buzzer is the end of this one as the King Parks Commack Knights come away with a 10-2 win against the Southampton Whalers. The Knights will move to 13-3 in a 4-game winning streak. And sadly for the Southampton Whalers, it's 2 losses in a row for them, and they move to 6-9-1 on the season. And it was tough sledding here, but this game has come to an end, but don't go anywhere. We have one more game after this as the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls take on Sachem soon after this one ends, and that one should be a good one. Both teams above the 10-win mark, but don't go anywhere. The KPC Knights beat the Southampton Whalers by a score of 2.